My new topic, that is IPC and EPC scheme of firing circuit HVDC station. So question is that explain the operation of IPC and EPC schemes employed in control schemes of firing circuits of HVDC stations with relevant diagram, and also relative merits and demerits of each scheme. So this scheme was used in early HVDC stations. In this scheme, firing instant is determined individually for each valve so that a constant delay or excitation angle is maintained for all the valves in steady state with respect to instant of cross of voltage. In other words, the phase position of the control pulse is determined separately for each valve and is directly synchronized to commutation voltages by relating the firing to zero crossing of the commutation voltages. So this principle was used in most Mercury arc valves around the world, as this scheme is characterized by separate control of phase angle alpha, phase angle delay, that is alpha, for each valve. It requires 6 parallel delay circuit. There are 2 basic approaches to individual phase control system. One is cosine control of phase delay, and another is linear control of phase delay. So what is cosine control of phase delay? There are several versions of this method. In this scheme, control voltage Vc, that is common for all delay circuit, generates the pulse at the crossing point of the control voltage, and the appropriate AC line voltage, that delay angle should be alpha, that is equal to cos inverse Vc by Vm. So how that will be controlled? If this is V and this is omega t, that will be just like this. This is the point, that is Vc, that is the Vc, and that the alpha, that is phase delay angle. So this is the cosine control of phase delay angle. This is the line voltage. And for linear, another method is linear control of phase delay. In this scheme, the control voltage Vc common to all delay circuit generates the pulse at equal time delay for zero crossing of AC voltage. So firing angle that is proportional to the control voltage. In case of alpha, that is Ki or K1, that will be so delay and firing angle that will be proportional to the control voltage, and Vd that will be Vd0 cos K1 Vc. So here the control, this is for cosine, and for linear that will be just like this. Omega t, that is V. So that will be controlled that is V again. So here V that will be increase, then drop, and after that this will be increase. So this is the Vc in case of linear control. So triggering angle may be there is alpha. So that is the case of linear control of phase delay, and this makes the transfer characteristics that is non-linear. So Vc, the control voltage, is derived from the current controller. So that can be controlled like this is the three-phase supply, and this is the AC line voltage, and the supply is given to zero crossing detector. That is the voltage transformer. So then input to the variable delay. Then the gate pulse comes to the trigger. That is the LD, and that is the variable resistance that will be controlled by some that is minus ID, and that input is through amplifier that will be to the delay, that is the Vc, that is minus IDS, and that is the IDM, and that input pulse that will be through zero crossing detector, that will be a step, and that will be create a gate pulse that will be fit to the current controller. So that is the explaining the operation of IPC by two methods, that is cosine control phase delay and linear control phase delay. So another is EPC. So EPC, that is equidistant pulse control. So in this scheme, no direct synchronization of control pulse to AC voltage is applied, and it is used to all modern HVDC station. It is primarily useful for successful operation of a weak AC system. The basic principle is the production of single phase spacing at equal interval of 1 by power factor through the ring counter, and P, that is the pulse number, and F is the system fundamental frequency, that is 1 by PF. So P, that is pulse number, and F, that is the system fundamental frequency. So this method was suggested by Ainsworth using a phase lock oscillator to generate the firing pulse. So there are two methods of EPC scheme. One is pulse frequency control, that is PFC. So another is pulse phase control, that is PPC. So what is PFC? So the frequency of the voltage controlled oscillator, that is VCO, by the control voltage VC, which is related to the error quantity like current, extinction angle, gamma, or DC voltage being regulated. So if we draw the voltage control oscillator, that will be just like so. The voltage control oscillator can be drawn, that is the VC from control amplifier this is the ramp function generator, and this supply to the level detector, and that will be to the pulse ring generator, and this supply to the ring counter, and that feeds to the RAM generator, and here that T by 6 pulse is given. Then from period time measuring unit, so that is the VCO, that is voltage control oscillator. This is for the PFC. And what is PPC? That is pulse phase control and principle of the phase locked oscillator. PPC and phase locked oscillator. So the alternative control philosophy to IPC, which is the voltage control oscillator, and that delivers a train pulse at the frequency directly proportional to the DC control voltage VC. So if we draw the relevant diagram of the phase lock oscillator and PPC, that is the pulse phase control, that will be just like this. So that will be the amplifier. This is C1, C2, R1. That is the amplifier. That will be connected to in one voltage. This is the current reference. That is to VCO. That VCO is connected with the 6-stage ring counter. That is a 6-stage ring counter. So this is the firing pulses to converter. N equal to 6F. And this voltage is VC. So VCO, that will be connected with some DCCT. That will be ID current. That is the LD. And that will be interlink the gate pulse through the transformer that is VC. That is the excitation measuring circuit, and that is also feed from the, that is the one of the feedback, and that is the frequency. So this measuring, that will be VC2, VC3. That will be interlinked with the VC1. And that pulse, that is the pulse. And VC2, that will be grounded, connected to the grounded resistor. So that will be the total overall circuit of the pulse phase control and voltage control oscillator. So that is the overall relevant diagram of the same. So in here the two type of control scheme, one is IPC, another is EPC. That will be with relevant diagram. So thank you for watching the video.